Hello, I'm ETarte, once a Catholic priest for 5 years in the 1960s, now an atheist, which means I do not find any credible evidence for the existence of any God. This is a Sunday morning in September 2014. This morning in my community, many people are going to church, and many of them of varying ages are going to Bible study classes or Sunday school. The same thing is happening all over my nation and to a greater or lesser extent in many other nations. With the help of the internet, in this video I am going to suggest that in their Bible study and Sunday school classes they include some topics for discussion which I am convinced rarely if ever occur in their curricula. Since your biblical God said, "Thou shalt not kill," he could also have said, "Thou shalt not own another human as property," instead of saying, "You own a slave? Okay, that's your property. You may beat your slave, just don't beat him so hard that he dies." You worship a God who said that? You think I should worship a God who said that? Morality? Guess which one the Bible's okay with. The Bible, because all the works of science cannot equal the wisdom of cattle-sacrificing primitives who thought every animal species in the world lived within walking distance of Noah's house. This never happened. Grow up. From the book of Jeremiah. I placed the sand as the boundary for the sea, a perpetual barrier that it cannot pass. Though the waves toss, they cannot prevail. Though they roar, they cannot pass over it. That's the biblical God speaking, and don't you agree? What he is saying is a lie. From Deuteronomy chapter 21. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, bring him out unto the elders of his city. And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So shalt thou put evil away from among you. The Bible. Some people use it as their reference for morality issues. Pink equals murder. Green equals misogyny. Purple equals animal and human sacrifice. Blue equals rape. Yellow equals slavery. Why did your God include this biblical passage from Deuteronomy chapter 25? If two men are fighting, and the wife of one of them comes to rescue her husband, and she seizes him by his private parts, cut off her hand, show her no pity. Why is that useless and disgusting passage worthy of our attention? 7 things priests and preachers never tell their parishioners. Number 1. The Gospels are pseudonymous, meaning the names of the authors are false. Number 2. The Gospels contain forgeries, like the story of the woman taken in adultery, and almost the entire final chapter of Mark, for example. Number 3. The Gospels contain errors with regards to history, geography, and contradict one another and even themselves in many areas. Number 4. Most of Jesus' revelations were already in existence among both Jews and pagans centuries before his alleged arrival. Number 5. Most of the mythical motifs of Jesus' life existed among earlier pagan religions. Number 6. None of Jesus' proximate and literate contemporaries even knew he existed. Number 7. If it were not for the horrendous violence of tyrants like Constantine, Theodosius the Great, and the like, Christianity would not have become a major religion. Michael Sherlock. The Bible. This is not proof. This is the claim. These are challenging issues that Bible study groups should not avoid. I am a math teacher, and so I will conclude this video with an analogy. A Bible study that avoids issues such as these can be compared with a middle school math curriculum that includes counting numbers but deliberately avoids fractions. To all of you, thank you for watching this video.